boy, go. I'll follow you. Go, go.
I don't know if I can go.
It's a big one, big boy.
Ryan! Where's Ryan?
Oh my God.
This is a bad idea.
Big boy's got a big one, but he's not very mobile, folks. We're gonna watch him run down the rocks, see what happens. Or he's not gonna move at all.
Ryan!
Big boy.
Ryan! Keep coming. Ryan! He's stuck,
He's gonna come right off.
Nope. I'll let him choke it down.
Oh my gosh.
All right, maybe I'll try
Hey,
to
you
come.
still got it?
I've always had it.
All right, so we're fishing some water we really don't enjoy fishing. And what we mean by that is it's some really, really fast water. You gotta have precision cast, and then more important, it's getting the fish out of the current to the soft water on this side. But if you take a look, that's where you wanna be, on that side. There's soft water over there. So what Big Boy's doing is he's making a cast and he's waiting for it. Watch him. Casting right up there, and he's watching his float when it goes down. Hopefully like right now.
Nope.
Obviously you don't get a bite every single time, but what he's trying to do is hit that area where the fast and the slow water meet and get a perfect drift with his float. The eggs will go right underneath down to the bottom where those fish are sitting and waiting. We'll see if they get a couple more, but boy, this is not an easy hole to fish. But we like to mix it up when we come to Cherokee and try some fast water and see if we can get some fish that are scattered through. We go. Ooh, son.
I knew it. I need the bag.
Here.
I'm gonna get him for it.
Woo. Another thing you guys are going to notice here is they're fishing two different ways. Big Boy has got a bobber. Ryan is bottom bouncing. What's the difference between the two? Ryan is going to connect with the bottom every time he floats through there, and he's going to get snagged up a lot. Big Boy is not going to be on the bottom. He's going to have to get those fish that are willing to come up and eat his bait, but he's not going to get snagged. So it's just an interesting spot. Got a nice slot in here. Got a nice little pool on the far side. We're gonna do all we can to try to catch some fish out of it.
Hey, where's his net?
Right here. Careful, Big Boy. Careful, Big Boy. Big Boy, tell me when you're ready.
Throw it to me.
Man down! Man down! Man down! We're gonna go down and see this fish if he gets it. But boy, this is not easy fishing. I mean, I've never seen him do that before. He told me that he could really move, and he was a lineman back in the day, but guess what? He still got it.
Check out the color on this fish. Beautiful rainbow. My biggest so far today. It took me for a ride. You'll see in the video. Almost lost my pants. As you can see in this video, I went through a lot of eggs. We're fishing some fast water, but you know, I kind of kept switching and I was running low on bait. But these three, the gold label, the fire bait, and I really went to the fireballs at the end because in this faster water, it just stayed better on the hook. So I wouldn't have to keep rebaiting. This water's moving super fast. So if I missed a fish, I'd have to rebait. At least like if I had a bobber down or two with the fireballs, I could just keep fishing and drifting. They were still on the hook.
Have you seen it?
No, they're all nice here. That one's dark. Man, this is black. That's a good one. Pretty.
Ooh, it's not a bad one. Come here, buddy. That's a good one.
Hand color. That's in water.
Oh God, big one, big boy. Big boy, I get him.
Grab the net, grab the net. I can't bend anymore. I'm not kidding. Look out this big one. Took me for a ride, and I found something stinky.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from the middle section of the Raven Fork. We're not far from the Cherokee ponds, doing a little exploring today. And we looked on the side of the road and we said, hey, look at that pocket right there. You think we could fish it? And Big Boy looked at me, he's like, no, dude, do we have to? And I looked at him and said, let's give it a try. Reason being, this is fast water. We don't like fast water. We like big holes. We like slow pools, places that are easy to fish that we're not going to get snagged up on. And I looked at Big Boy and I said, hey, man, live a little bit, would you? Let's have a little fun. Well, guess what? He's retying, not me. So the laugh was on him. But you know what? The laugh was on me because these boys caught some really nice fish here, and they missed some really nice fish here. Now, if you look upstream above us, we saw about, I don't know, 5 to 7 guys fishing this campground area. There was an RV park above us that was loaded with people. Around the corner, we didn't see anybody, probably because the water was moving so fast. But where we were, there was this one slot across the way, and we apologize for this video being so loud. I'm sorry, it just rained a couple of days ago. The river is up high, Raven Fork is loaded, but guess what else it's loaded with? Trout. Now, we had to use a lot of bait today. Reason being, we lost a lot of bait because it was just so heavy. Even using a size 12 fire hook, it was hitting rocks, coming off. We were getting bites, it was coming off. We focused on so many different baits. I saw Big Boy used up an entire thing of yellow jackets, an entire thing of premium eggs, an entire thing of pink shrimp eggs. He also used a whole thing of, we already said yellow jackets. He used a half jar of peach garlic fire bait. He used a couple red fireballs. I'm probably missing something here, I'm sure. But these two guys went back and forth using egg after egg after egg. And every time they drifted, they caught one for about an hour and a half. And you see we caught some really nice ones here. And we caught some that were 2 or 3 pounds. And boy, Ryan's going to hate us admitting this, but he lost 2 fish that were probably 3 to 5 pounds. It just shows you, sometimes go off the beaten path. And I can't imagine they stocked this spot simply because if you look, the other side of where we fish is the place where the hole is, unless they're swinging them all the way across the road, which they could. These guys at Cherokee work really hard to get out there and find spots that maybe they can put fish in that people aren't going to take out right away. But this looked like one of those spots that doesn't get hit often. And good luck finding it. To be honest, we might not be able to even find it if we came back. We just know that when we put the drone up in the air, we saw the Cherokee pond, so we knew we were somewhere close to there. Anyways, you saw what we did today. And join us on this adventure as we basically played with really tough conditions. And you didn't want to get in the water here because the water's swift and it's deep. So those of you that like to wade, be careful if you ever come to a spot like this. It's better just to stay on the bank, retie, and enjoy catching fish and trying to pull them across the current, because sometimes that's part of the fun. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.